past 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
At Spurn, we saw this lovely young citrine wagtail that was pecking around in some fields not far from where we were staying. So this was an excellent bird. And in the same neck of the woods, this Caspian gull. In this video it's tough to see because it's hiding behind a preening goose, but later on I managed to get a photo of it, and it's the bird, not the furthest back bird, but the one in front of it. This next bird isn't that rare, but it used to be, so I've included it because I don't see him too often. That's Mediterranean gull. Following that, back at Spurn again at Kilnsea Wetlands to see a redneck phalarope, which is the second time we'd seen it there, but it was lovely to see and it got quite near this time. And on the same family, a lovely grey phalarope that turned up on the canal scrape at Spurn and was very, very close. I got great views of that one. After a lovely walk all the way to Spurn Point, we got to see this bird. It's a bird that is often seen off the coast in winter. It is an Arctic skewer. It's the first time I'd seen one, and this one was chasing terns. Back to the canal scrape at Spurn to see a lovely tamink stint. We missed it earlier in the day, but it showed up again and was showing lovely. Then we went off to Kilnsea Wetlands to check out this barred warbler. We stood for a while, then it came out for a while, went back in the bush and then came out again to do a bit of sunbathing. This next bird, the footage isn't great, it's a bit far away, but this is a greenish warbler that was at Flamborough Head. It skulked around in bushes for a while, but finally came out and gave us a little show. The next bird again was at Spurn, and it took me ages to get a photo of, which was a yellow-browed warbler. Now to Northumberland for this far footage in the distance of a red-necked grebe, which again was a lifer. Next bird was on the same piece of water, which is a Slavonian grebe. Then to a place called Hornsea Mere that had 3 velvet scoters. Yes, they are the birds in the distance at quite a way away. Now to one of my favourite sporadic winter visitors, and this time it took us a bit of chasing round, but we found them. These are waxwings that come from Scandinavia and Russia to feed every few years. Following that, a very snowy trip to a place called Reedsmere to see a young great northern diver, which was excellent. And our most recent trip, which produced this female ferruginous duck in Staffordshire. There are probably a couple of other birds I've forgotten. Certainly one bird I didn't get a photo of, which was a great reed warbler. Regardless, we've had an excellent 2022 for birds. Let's hope we get a load more in 2023. Happy New Year to everyone, and we'll see you in the new year for more aviary fun and adventures. All the best from us. Please like and please subscribe.